Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on March the 25th, 2020. U.S. government agrees $2 trillion aid package. U.S. President Donald Trump's administration and Senate leaders reached an agreement early on Wednesday over a $2 trillion stimulus package to rescue the economy from the coronavirus outbreak. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and Minority Leader Schumer announced the breakthrough on the Senate floor around 1:30 a.m. after a long day of talks with Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and other administration officials. The stimulus package will include a $500 billion fund to help hard-hit industries with loans and comparable amount for direct payments of up to $3,000 to millions of U.S. families. Other provisions are expected to provide $350 billion for small business loans and $250 billion for expanded unemployment aid. According to Schumer, new packages also including $100 billion for hospitals and health systems, along with additional money for other health care needs, and another $150 billion to help state and local governments fight the outbreak. World shares continued to rise amid U.S. measures. Asian stock indexes continued to gain on Wednesday in the wake of Wall Street's massive rebound as U.S. officials reached an agreement on a giant economic stimulus bill to elevate the economic impact on the coronavirus spread. European stock futures rose more than 1% in early trade, but U.S. stock futures slipped 1% as the news about the deal invited profit-taking after big gains the previous day. Meantime, on Tuesday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped 11.37%, marking its biggest one-day percentage gain since 1933. MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan also climbed 3.4%, while Japan's Nikkei surged 6.9%. Overall, MSCI's gauge of stocks across the globe added 1%, having rallied 8.39% on Tuesday, the largest single-day gain since the swings seen during the height of the global financial crisis in October 2008. Sweden heads for worst recession since 2008. Sweden, the biggest Nordic economy, is on the way to its worst recession on record, with the fallout of the coronavirus likely to do more damage than the financial crisis of 2008. The country's gross domestic product will probably fall about 4% this year, Swedbank economists said in a new report on Wednesday, but the decline could be as bad as 8% if the economic shock forces a wave of companies into bankruptcy, they said. Earlier in January, Swedbank was predicting that Sweden's economy would expand 1.4% this year, but with the global economy locked down, the trade-reliant Nordic nation now faces a recession that will be wider and faster than during the financial crisis. Nike earnings surpasses analysts' estimates. Nike Inc. delivered better than expected quarterly results despite the broad impact of COVID-19 pandemic. The company posted revenue of $10.1 billion for the 3 months ended February the 29th, a period that included shutdowns across China, one of its key markets. Analysts, meanwhile, had projected of $9.6 billion. Earnings per share hit 53 cents, matching estimates. Since the end of the quarter, hundreds of millions in Europe and the U.S. are now living under various forms of lockdowns, and Nike may have an opportunity to accelerate its conversion of customers from brick-and-mortar shopping to digital. E-commerce sales, already a major priority for Nike, were up 35% last year to $3.8 billion. In the last quarter, they rose even faster at 36%.